sin is a disruption of created harmony and then resistance to divine restoration of that harmony. What is crazy to me is it's also the definition of evil. In Scott, where he says, I get evil because I've been evil. Guys, we get sin because we've sinned, and sin is actually evil. Now, let me tell you why. And this is how you can, probably grasp how people get on a slippery slope. But listen to this definition. Sin is a disruption of created harmony and then resistance to divine restoration of that harmony. So we are made, God looks at all of creation. He doesn't just look at man. So let's not confuse. This is not all about us, but it's about all of creation, the created order, how systems, everything works. He looks at it and says it's very good. Sin is saying, I don't like the created order and the rules, and so I want to take my ball and go play on my own. That's what we do in the garden, right? We're like, nope, we're not going to follow that way. Right. And so sin is every time we disobey God and we go do it our way. But so is evil. Mm-hmm. It is anything that breaks, is resistant to divine restoration. God hates sin not because it violates his law, but more substantively because it violates shalom. Everything we're looking for, everybody's like, I just want to be happy. Well, shalom is much greater than happiness and peace and all of that. I mean, it is pure joy because we're restored. We're living under the very good. And so anything that violates shalom makes, God very, very angry. It breaks the peace. It interferes with the way things are supposed to be. In fact, we safely describe evil as any spoiling of shalom, whether physically by disease, morally, spiritually, or otherwise. Sin is culpable of shalom breaking. So I thought it was an interesting thing that I found that yesterday, the comparison of sin to the concept of shalom and the very good of God, because shalom will never be eliminated. And there is a part to me of God saying, I will only let evil take this so far, but the very good will be back on the new heaven and the new earth. And it's just really important that we understand what we are called to live in.